today. Before I joined Ghana Highway Authority somewhere last year in September, as a very active broadcast journalist on the state, with the state broadcaster, these were some of the things we spoke about and we talked about. And I knew that at that time, when we spoke about the state of the motorway, what it meant was that there was the need for reconstruction.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that today the conversation has started. There's the need, whether we like it or not. No matter the politics that will come into it, there's the need for us to see the reconstruction of the motorway. You mentioned 1965, but in 1964, when Kwame Nkrumah inaugurated the motorway, commissioned it to be used.
Yeah.
It was an express highway.
Express.
It has remained one as such. It has lost its structural, whatever you want to call it, whether integrity or whatever, but its functional integrity still remains as it is, because it is what we are using now.
Yeah, it's very.
But
it's
in terms of
important
structure, it has lost its integrity.
Definitely.
It has lost its design life.
Yes.
For 50 years. It has lost its design life, but the functionality of it remains, because that is the best we have now. Now, so far as it remains, we must commit to maintaining it and fixing the very patches we see, whether there are potholes, there are maintenance, challenges, we got to fix it. And that one, we have no reason not to fix it, but we must fix those problems until we see a reconstructed motorway. You understand what I'm saying? So sad. I've seen people crossing from all angles. I've seen people, at the time the motorway was inaugurated or commissioned for use, there were no settlements on both sides.
At all.
There were no. Today, as I speak to you, you have lots and lots of settlements. And what I used to describe or talk about my days on radio as the new phenomenon of real estate development.
Yeah.
Whether you're on the Tema bound stretch or the Accra bound stretch, you will see makeshift camps.
Yeah.
You will see wooden structures. You will see wooden shacks all growing up.
Yeah.
And in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, when you're using the motorway, whether the lights are on or off, you will see people even attempting to stop you from speeding so they can allow others to cross and join so that they can pick them up as commercial drivers and then move them to the other, wherever they are going. That is the challenge we have. I'm sure we also watch the number of unauthorized turnings, U-turns and all. It is also because of the fact that you have a number of settlements that have largely taken over both sides of the motorway. And you see, my problem is that now we have laws in this country. Do our laws work? Somebody will say yes and no. Yes.
But let me ask you quickly.
Good.
Has the Ghana Highway Authority been aware of all these problems from the beginning? Before you joined?
Well, I won't even take the shine from the fact that I joined, because before I noticed all these things, we have known this. As Ghanaians, we have known this. But what can we do? The law does not lie within our mandate to enforce certain things.
But what about the Highway Authority? Have you known about these problems? And what measures are you taking?
Look, the point is that we have a mandate to provide road infrastructure. Repair, maintain it, fix it, whatever you want to call it. You're right. The enforcement ambit doesn't fall within our. So if somebody is put up a makeshift whatever on the stretch within our reservation, it's not within mine to make sure that the person moves away.
But
there are institutions that we have done collaborative, and before I joined, I know these things have existed.
Now I want